Okay, super late start to the day, but let's go to Earlham and let's deliver some masks to people. My mom makes these for people who are needing some masks. So she has some that have like hair ties, and she has some that have like elastic on it. But the story behind that is pretty incredible, so I'll share that with you later. Masks are dropped off, and now it's time for a good old track workout. So today's workout is going to be run a mile, 5-minute rest, run a mile, 5-minute rest, run a mile. Gonna try to see if I can keep a 12-minute pace for the first one, 10-minute pace for the next one, and then see what I got on the last one. So mention that I'm wearing a Scotia heart rate monitor. I'll link it down in the description below, but just syncs up well with most devices and a lot of treadmills and ellipticals and bikes and stuff at gyms. So that's why I like using it. Super comfortable too, so highly recommend. I'll put the link in the description. Got about a 10:28 for the first one. That always seems to be my problem, is I always go out too hot. And a 12-minute mile is slow, and so is a 10-minute mile, but my goal is to try to learn to pace myself better, because I always end up gassing myself, especially on longer runs. So that's why I'm doing these mile repeats. This next lap, I know what a 10:30 or a 10:28 feels like. I should be able to hit 10 relatively easily speaking, as far as knowing what my pace needs to be. Mile 1 always feels a lot different than mile 2, no matter how fast you're going. So we'll see how mile number 2 goes. All right, second lap done. A little bit quicker than pace, except I'm exhausted. I don't run hardly ever. I'm trying to incorporate it into my routine. You know, why not just give it a shot at the track since I'm here? There's a reason I don't run. I got 5-minute rest, 1 more mile to go, and the whole plan was first lap 12 minutes. I got it in like 10:30. Second lap 10 minutes or under, I got it like 9:30, something like that. And then the last lap was just like either whatever you got or whatever you can do. I think today it's probably more of a what I can do kind of thing. Also, if you don't know about these artificial turfs and these asphalt tracks, these tire beads, they're not only all over the track, but they're implanted or they're thrown into the turf. And what that does is it heats everything up. And it's like an 86-degree day today too. So you have the heat with a combination of me not really going outside much, except for like my daily 20-30 minutes. And then on top of that, you got the running, which I never do. And you got all this heat. It sucks. And then on top of that, you have my quads that are just so sore from all the squatting. Oh boy, this is like a recipe for disaster. All right, so I didn't think I could get any worse. Listen to this. I grabbed my fiance's water bottle because it has ice in it, and it's one of those like Contigo ones, so water keeps cold in it. She told me she put laxatives in it, like the liquidy and powdery stuff. Are you serious? Can't get any worse. Last one, here we go. Done. I hit sub 12. That was like a goal at about 100 meters in. I was like, you know what? I just got done listing a bunch of excuses. A bunch. The laxatives. Oh boy. The heat, the turf, my lack of conditioning, and come to think of it, that's probably why I'm not as conditioned as I am in running. All the excuses. So, 100 meters in, decided let's hit sub 12. And it was a great way for me to track a pace, to see if I could actually like hold a 12-minute pace. Now, are these times good? No, absolutely not. They're not good at all. Are they good for me right now? Oh yeah. Does that make me happy? Oh yeah, 100%. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I came out here. I'm glad I got the work done. Now to visit one of my favorite grocery stores on planet Earth to get some of my favorite brats on planet Earth. Also, fun fact, during that second and third lap, my heart rate got up to 187, so can't say I wasn't trying. And I accumulated almost 7,000 steps. Take it. My car does this really weird clicking noise. They said it has something to do with like the air conditioner, like the dual control thing. It hasn't broken the car down yet, so why pay 400 bucks to fix it? I gotta share something super cool that just happened. So I'm in Earlham to drop off some masks for an elderly couple, and they need it because they're going back and forth from the hospital, and they just want to make sure that they're being safe, right? So 100% respect. My mom makes these masks, wanted to help out as many people as possible, and I posted in the group that I'm in, and some people wanted them. And what's super cool about the whole thing, so sadly my grandma passed away a couple months ago from Alzheimer's, and my mom is making them from the fabric from my grandma's house. So to kind of like, you know, it's kind of like an honor or tribute to her just because of all the good things that she did when she was alive and all the impact that she is still causing to this day, even though she's no longer with us physically. And what's super cool is many people wanted to pay for these masks. So I was saying, you know, Mom, what do we do about all these people that want to pay for these masks? Like, they don't just want us to give it to them, especially because you have to make them, I have to go get them, travel to them, you know, and deliver to their houses. And she said, okay, how about this? Any people that want to pay for the masks, they can donate to the Alzheimer's Association. And so far, we've raised over $100 for the Alzheimer's Association just through these masks alone. And what's just super cool is my grandma was an amazing lady. She did everything she could to help out her family, to help out her community. And it's awesome to see that my mom is following in her footsteps, and I'm glad I can play just a small part in that. But anyway, so the masks that I dropped off today, the lady called me just thanking me, and she donated some elastic, and she has a lot more stuff that she wants to donate for this cause. And I just think it's super cool that I grew up in a small town, I teach in a small town now, so I'm able to kind of help out these small town folks. And on top of that, the small town folks here are just as awesome as the small town folks that I grew up with. So it's phenomenal to be a part of such an awesome community.
Now to visit one of my favorite grocery stores on planet Earth to get some of my favorite brats on planet Earth.
No! I forgot it was Memorial Day. They're closed. Yes! Nailed it. Okay, so we came home from Earlham bratless, but I'm very proud of how we did in the workout today. Again, running is not something I really enjoy. I actually genuinely hate running with a passion, and I think my students tend to forget that when I make them run all the time. It hurts my body. I don't enjoy it. The constant breathing in and out very, very heavily while my heavy frame pounds the pavement or the track. I just don't like it. So I'm proud of myself for making myself do the full 3 miles today. For many people, that's a warm-up. Don't care. So we had our food, we had our shower. I'm trying to put my hair up today, seeing how it goes, but it's not going well because it's too long and it looks weird, but that's okay. What we do need to do now, though, is catch up on a lot of schoolwork. I got a lot of students to reply to, I have a lot of curriculum to update, and not a lot of time to do it. So I'll leave you guys for a while and I'll come back when I'm done.
4 hours later.
Warning means they're out, right?
And that is a perfect time and my cue to end this video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.